You guys, I'm probably going to have a lot of you hate me by the first 30 seconds of this video, so be prepared for that. The transgender community is a very interesting community, to say the very least. Most people that are in the transgender community kind of expect it to be, a little difficult, a little hard. For me personally, where I live, I'm going to mostly call it a blessing. I don't have to run into these issues pretty much ever. I do occasionally see somebody who is definitely trans or whatever it is they are. You guys, the video you are about to attempt to watch is probably going to trigger a lot of you. And I'm okay with that. I totally expect a lot of you to not like the video by the 30-second mark, and that's okay. I'm still going to make, edit, and publish this video. I am going to start off by saying that gender dysphoria is still recognized as a mental disorder. That being said, I don't think it's fair that we go after trans people because they are trans. I just want everyone to be very clear that it is considered a mental disorder. From what I've been gathering, most trans people or trans-identifying people are just living their everyday lives, just, going about their business, not bothering anyone, and expecting it to be a little difficult for people around them to adapt. And I'm not advocating that anyone has to adapt. In the USA, we have this little thing called freedom of speech. Now, where some people are going to be just assholes and call you by the gender that you don't want to identify as, there are going to be a number of people who are going to adhere to your mental disorder. But I'm actually convinced at this point that most of these so-called trans people aren't really trans people. It's just some kind of clout chase. I mean, hell, some people might say my YouTube channel that I've been working out would be a clout chase. And yeah, of course I want views. Of course I want you guys to watch the videos. Of course I want you guys to like every video that I produce. But I am going into this expecting that a lot of you are not going to like the videos. A lot of you are going to click the tab and say, please do not show this person's content again. And I'm totally aware of that because I'm just trying to be as genuine to myself as I possibly can be. I'm not going to make some YouTube channel that's going to cater to everyone's feelings, because if I were to do that, I would be being disingenuous to myself, and that's the last thing I want to do. What's important to me when it comes to this channel is that the people who actually watch my channel know what to expect. And I assure you, if any of you were to meet me in real life, this is what you get. The last thing I want to do is put on some fucking fake mask of a person that I am not. But what I have discovered, and it makes me really happy to see it, is some of you who actually subscribe to the channel, watch basically all my videos, are not afraid to hit either the like or the dislike. And I actually absolutely love that, because I'm not expecting any of you guys to like everything that I have to say. There's not a single YouTuber, TikToker, or any kind of creator for that matter that I agree with 100% of the time. Now that I got that off my chest, let's hop into this video of this B-list actor being misgendered by employees at the Delta Airlines.
And what about when a Delta employee misgenders you intentionally?
While he's talking, you're talking.
You just misgendered me again.
Okay.
Multiple times.
Gotcha.
Both of you have.
Sorry.
Wasn't intentional, but if you want to take it personal, that's also.
Well, she did do it intentionally twice.
You're talking to me too.
You said she and then you said he.
You're being condescending, and if you want to continue, I have Port Authority escort you out the building right this moment if you want to play that game with me.
Okay.
Would you like to continue 3 days before Christmas? I really don't mind.
I'm good. I'll just put this on.
So condescending. I have to hand it to this employee. Well fucking done. You can tell how this employee was carrying themselves, that they were legitimately trying to navigate the water that they were going through, made a slip up and misgendered this person. And who is this clout chasing weirdo? Well, it's no other than Tommy Dorfman, a C-list celebrity who's been on 13 Reasons Why, among a couple other shows and a couple movies, essentially an early career actor trying to make it in the world of acting. I'm gonna be real with you, I never watched 13 Reasons Why. A lot of people that I have talked to said there's a couple of good episodes, but most of it is pretty trash. And I'm just gonna take their word for it. And looking at some of the reviews of the movies and shows that Tommy's been a part of, the career doesn't seem to be going super well at the moment, which could explain this interaction trying to be the victim in this situation. Tommy, I have looked at a number of photos of you, and I can see that you were trying to identify as a woman, but undoubtedly you still very much look like a man. So when I'm in the fluidity of a conversation with somebody I don't know, I'm probably going to refer to you as a man. I'm probably going to step on my own toes in this process. When certain, markers are identifying you immediately as a male, people are just talking, and it's all reflex. It's not like they're actually thinking these kinds of things through. They see man, they say sir, they see woman, they say ma'am, and it just simply happens that way. Anytime I've talked to somebody and I referred to him as sir or ma'am, I didn't think it through. It's just what I seen. So my brain just goes in my mouth and just says one or the other. It's not really much of a thought process, to be fair. I guess you can call it just reactionary. But going back to the employee, this man is a legend. He composed himself so damn well. I'm actually quite impressed. Most people I know would have told Tommy to go fuck themselves, but this man, you need to give this man a raise, Delta. You see, Tommy here is one of those people that are looking for these kind of confrontations. If you watch towards the end of the video again, you can tell there's a little bit of a disappointment that it didn't, ramp up the way that Tommy wanted it to.
Would you like to continue 3 days before Christmas? I really don't mind.
I'm good. I'll just put this on.
Boy, Boys have a penis, girls have a vagina.
Now, apparently, this trans activist is calling for a boycott of Delta Airlines. Shocker. Because it wasn't enough to post a video that ended up making you look like the moron, you had to really blow it out and call for a boycott of a company. Let me assure you, Tommy, or people like Tommy, nobody actually gives a shit. Now, maybe if the employee took it to a whole different direction and started just, yelling at you, sir, 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 or something like that, then maybe there might be a little bit of an outrage. But I'm going to tell you right now, Tommy, at the end of this video, you're the one who looks like the idiot. I promise. Let's just hop over to Twitter and see what people have to say about this boycott call out. If the trans activists boycott the airline, that will be a good thing. It will give the employees and the other passengers a break from their bitching and moaning. They really expect people to look at this and say she. Okay, that one's just mean. They want to be misgendered for social media fame. They're always recording these interactions in the first place. Exactly. That's what they are hoping for, is the clout boost. Technically, his ticket must match his ID. I bet it says male. That's a really good point that I didn't even think of. And lastly, from Jake here, mental illness activist. Listen, Tommy, even though I know you will never watch this video, but maybe people like Tommy. The world sucks and it's hard, and you're going to be called things you don't want to be called. People call me all kinds of nasty shit all the time. You know what it does to me? Nothing. I just move on with my day. There's no point in throwing a fit about something that you can't do anything about. People are going to hate you for whatever reason they can possibly come up with, and I'm telling you, this is not the way to go about that. Tommy, you look like an idiot. There's nobody really on your side, and those that are on your side are just as pathetic as you are. Jesus Christ, I'm gonna get so much hate from this video, I swear. Anyways, you guys, I want to know what you're thinking in the comments down below. Even if you hate everything I've said in this video, let me know in the comments. Anyways, you guys, do not forget to hit the like or the dislike button. I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of those. Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you'll hopefully get notified every time I post a new video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.